Information on the stabbing of a 12-year-old boy in Oulu. On the evening of June 13, a man unexpectedly attacked and stabbed a 12-year-old boy from behind at the Valkeaa shopping center in Oulu. According to the Central Criminal Police, the attack was completely unexpected, and the victim did not know the assailant. The boy, a Finnish citizen with a foreign background, was attacked by a man in his 30s who has connections to far-right movements. After attacking the boy, the man attempted to attack another minor but was unsuccessful. A security guard on the scene intervened and provided first aid to the victim, who is now in stable condition. Due to the seriousness and far-right connections of the attacker, the case is being investigated by the Central Criminal Police. Interior Minister Mari Rantanen emphasized that no immigrant child should feel afraid living in Finland. She stressed that extremist acts are taken very seriously in Finland. Prime Minister Petteri Orpo condemned the attack, calling it unforgivable and cowardly. Orpo highlighted that although the number of participants in far-right movements in Finland is small, they can still carry out extremely dangerous acts. The government will consider additional measures to prevent similar incidents in the future. The stabbing of the 12-year-old boy in Oulu might be investigated as an act of terrorism, according to far-right researcher Tommi Kotonen. The suspect, Sebastian Lamsa, has a long history with far-right organizations and numerous violent crimes. Kotonen noted that due to the suspect's background, the incident might be classified as terrorism, although the extent of the planning behind the act is still unclear. Meanwhile, researcher Ola Silvenoinen from the University of Helsinki mentioned that while far-right violence targeting children is rare, it is not entirely unexpected. Silvenoinen stressed the need for close monitoring and specialized efforts to prevent similar violent acts in the future. The suspect in the stabbing at the Valkeaa shopping center in Oulu is Sebastian Lamsa, born in 1990. He has previously been convicted of numerous violent crimes and has a history of involvement with far-right organizations. Lamsa was a key member of the far-right organization PVL and has committed several violent acts, including a knife attack at the Jyväskylä library in 2013. The police and the Finnish Security Intelligence Service (Supo) were already familiar with him. He is currently charged with 2 counts of attempted murder and preparing another serious crime related to the discovery of a package of explosives in 2021. The stabbing in Oulu has shocked the local community, raising concerns about safety in public areas. Finland has warned about the rise of far-right terrorism. According to the police, several far-right related cases have been discovered in recent years, including the manufacturing of weapons using 3D printers and the burning of pride flags. President Stubb, Finland will not send soldiers to Ukraine. President Alexander Stubb affirmed on Friday during the Kultaranta discussions that Finland will not send soldiers to Ukraine even if Ukraine requests it. He emphasized that providing military supplies such as ammunition, equipment, and rockets, along with financial support, is Finland's top priority. Stubb stated that Finland's policy remains unchanged and will not change. Prime Minister Petteri Orpo also asserted that Ukraine does not request soldiers but needs weapons and ammunition, which Finland will provide. Finland to host NATO headquarters and NATO forces. Finland's long-term goal has become reality. NATO will establish a headquarters for land forces and NATO forces will be present in Finland. Defense ministers of NATO countries approved this objective in Brussels. Details regarding the NATO forces' presence will be decided later. The headquarters will oversee military operations in the Baltic Sea region, and Finland will collaborate with Norfolk to plan defense strategies. NATO forces will conduct regular exercises in Finland and may stay longer if necessary, but without establishing permanent bases. This decision aims to enhance security for Finland and the Baltic Sea region. A teenager in Kouvola is suspected of attempted murder after assembling and placing a bomb near a residential area in early June. Police received a report about a suspicious package believed to be an explosive device, which was successfully rendered safe without endangering residents. The teenager is currently in custody and faces charges of attempted murder and offenses related to explosives. Police indicate there appears to be prior acquaintance among the parties involved. The investigation is ongoing. It's currently the peak season for bicycle thefts, particularly in Tampere. According to the police, expensive bikes, especially electric ones, are highly attractive to thieves. There have even been daring thefts occurring in broad daylight. Residents are advised not to intervene personally but to call 112 to report to the police. To enhance the chances of recovering stolen bicycles, owners should record the frame number and identifying characteristics, or use tracking devices. Police note that many bike theft cases in downtown areas have been detected thanks to surveillance cameras, and thieves are often familiar to law enforcement. Police pause investigation into spiked meatballs in Kuopio. Eastern Finland police have temporarily halted the investigation into spiked meatballs scattered around Kuopio, causing concern among residents and dog owners. This situation has persisted for over a year in the Puijonlakso neighborhood, where there have been 8 reports of spiked meatballs intended to harm dogs. Linda Kintaja, a resident, had to have her dog, Sura, undergo surgery after ingesting a spiked meatball. Currently, Kintaja must always be cautious when letting her dog outside and uses a muzzle to prevent similar incidents. However, the police have not yet identified a suspect and will continue the investigation if new leads emerge. Finnish citizens' information released abroad. Sensitive information of nearly all Finnish citizens has been collected into a database and is being promoted to foreign researchers. The Finn Registry database, promoted by Findata, contains information on 7.1 million Finnish individuals from 1950 to the present, including deceased individuals. Experts warn that this database poses high risks due to containing sensitive personal information such as illnesses, financial support, and family relationships. Findata asserts that they have minimized risks, but there remains a possibility of information misuse. Conviction for abuse of 3 children. The Southern Karelia court has sentenced a foster home owner to a suspended prison sentence for abusing 3 children. According to the court, the adult used violence in situations involving tight restraint of the children. The foster home owner argued that such restraint was necessary in specific circumstances. The incidents occurred between 2018 and 2019, when the children were between 4 and 9 years old. In many cases, the children suffered physical pain. The law prohibits restraining children in foster homes, and the court emphasized that the owner should have been aware of this. The children have since been relocated to another foster home in 2019. The foster home owner received a 3-month suspended sentence and must compensate a total of €4,200 to the children. The small restaurant Tapio in Ruka, Kuusamo, has just been awarded a Michelin star, sparking a frenzy. Owners Johanna Morajärvi and Connor Leyburn are receiving hundreds of calls daily. With bookings fully booked until September, Leyburn, the head chef, admits he's too busy to count work hours. Tapio is currently seeking a professional chef to alleviate workload and maintain service quality. However, Morajärvi noted that finding a skilled chef committed to at least 6 months is a significant challenge. Opened last December in central Ruka, Tapio has no plans for expansion. The restaurant accommodates 18 guests per seating, with Leyburn as the chef and Morajärvi managing operations.